So what happens when we're thinking? We're outside the moment. We curate reality through a pre-constructed worldview, a silhouette. Our attachments, judgments, and expectations have us live in someone else's life, who we were told to be versus who we were born to be. The thoughts are becoming deafening, each one fighting to be heard at the same time. Blown up with the woman of my dreams, the debt, the death threats, the rejected marriage proposals, you name it, like all of it's just coming to a crescendo. I grab onto the steering wheel and I'm this close to ripping it right off the dash. For my research, I conducted a qualitative phenomenological study, exploring the experience of healing and meditation in practitioners of the Wim Hof method. His method is composed of 3 pillars: breathwork, cold immersion, and mindset. 9 of the 10 participants I interviewed were certified instructors. Right now you might be asking yourself, what does any of this have to do with surrender? I'll give you an example. Let's stick with participant 4. He's taking an ice bath at home one day, just despising it, but he's toughing it out. He's hating every second of it. You know, the whole no pain, no gain mentality. If it doesn't hurt, you're not doing it right. That's how he dealt with every ice bath before this, and really anything difficult in his life. So as he's finishing up, his wife comes in and asks if she could try. So she went on. It's just like giving birth. I have to accept it, relax into it, in order to get through it. He reported this healed a toxic masculine wound that he was unaware of. And from that day forth, he understood that he always had the ability to accept the moment. That enduring and powering through something wasn't always the answer leading to his greatest good. Now, here's where things get interesting. Participants usually begin with some form of a focused attention meditation before advancing into an open monitoring technique. When the thoughts have stilled, or at least there's no attachment or identification with them, then a transpersonal experience can occur. The research further indicates a transpersonal experience is a precursor to a transformation. So how can we all take the power of surrender and apply it in our lives right now? The answer to that may be found in another question. How deep are we willing to let go? I'd like to do a quick exercise. We're all going to take 3 deep breaths. And for these breaths, we're going to inhale through the nose, down into the stomach and the belly button is going to rise up with air, and then we're going to exhale. Same exact path all the way out the nose. We're going to inhale for 5 seconds, and we're going to exhale for 7. So it's going to look something like this. Not bad, huh? Anyone feel more calm or peaceful? Look how quick we were able to alter our physiology just by breathing 3 conscious breaths. That's with us always, anytime, anywhere. Play around with the breath. It's our compass. How we breathe is how we live. I know this not just because of my research, but because I've lived it. You remember that moment when I was about to rip the steering wheel right off the dash? Just as I was braking, something amazing happened. Instead of fighting or trying to control it, I entered into a meditative state and I surrendered to it. I witnessed it. Unattached, recognizing all of it is just thoughts. And it passed. In that moment, I touched that place within myself, that place within all of us, known as unconditional love, ever-present peace. You ever go crazy looking around your house for your keys just to find they're in your hand or pocket the whole time? It was like that. I'd like to leave you with this. Real peace is not achieved through conquest. It's already here, right now, for all of us. And in this sense, surrendering isn't a sign of weakness. It's the ultimate testimony of strength. Thank you very much for your time. Much love. Thank you.